Over the past few years making videos for this channel, I've racked up over 1,000 hours playing Mass Effect. And when you play these games as much as I do, you start to notice strange details that most people miss. In this video, we're going to explore the 10 weirdest things I noticed in the Mass Effect Trilogy. Number 1. The strange link between Joker and the Elusive Man. At the beginning of Mass Effect 3, we encounter a secret Cerberus agent named Dr. Ava Corey during the Mars Archives mission. Ava Corey is an AI installed in a robot body, and we end up wiping her out at the end of the quest. Here's where things get weird. Ava Corey is also the name of the Elusive Man's deceased lover, meaning Homeboy created a robot AI and named her after his dead lover. So, what are the odds the Elusive Man conducted some personal stress testing of his own? 100%, bro. And since Edie installs herself into Dr. Ava's robot body, that technically means the Joker got seconds, which makes him and the Elusive Man Eskimo brothers. Number 2. The most bizarre way to save Rex in Mass Effect 1. Rex's confrontation with Commander Shepard during the Virmire mission is legendary. The standoff will either end with Shepard or Ashley killing our Krogan buddy, unless the commander is really persuasive or completed Rex's personal mission. There is, however, another way to save Rex's life during this mission. If you don't recruit Garrus and Liara before completing Virmire, then Rex will automatically stand down during the beach brawl.
If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
All you need to know is that I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. Well, it's your decision, Commander. Go on then. Don't let me get in your way.
I suspect this was thrown in late in development to ensure the commander had at least 2 squad mates for the entirety of the Virmire mission. Because if Garrus and Liara weren't recruited and Rex died, then Shepard would only have Tali during the initial fight with Saren, because Ashley and Kaidan both become unavailable during the second part of the mission. It's still kind of funny though. Rex be like, I'm pissed that you destroyed the genophage cure, but I appreciate you're keeping a small circle of friends, Shepard, so I'm gonna stick around for a while. Number 3. Everyone knows the Shadow Broker. I mentioned this briefly during my Mass Effect 2 retrospective, but it's kind of hilarious that everyone knows Liara is the Shadow Broker in Mass Effect 3. During the first 2 games, the identity of the broker was completely unknown to the galaxy. Not even his closest associates ever met the guy in person.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever.
When Liara and Shepard infiltrated his lair at the end of Mass Effect 2 and discovered the broker was a Yogg, this was a pretty big deal. But in Mass Effect 3, everyone and their brother knows Liara is the Shadow Broker. It's like she posted the job title on her LinkedIn profile or something.
She has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker. She's the what? Oops.
You'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
The archives. Or did your Shadow Broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani.
Number 4. The most awkward Skycar ride. Garrus' loyalty mission in Mass Effect 2 is an emotional roller coaster for our Turian buddy. He wants to track down and kill Sidonus, a former squad mate who betrayed him to Omega's merc gangs. The Skycar ride to meet Sidonus includes one of the best conversations in the game, as Shepard and Garrus debate the morality of the situation. Hilariously, your second squad mate just chills in the back of the car silently while Garrus openly discusses murdering someone. That must have been pretty awkward. Number 5. Ashley really doesn't like Liara. In Mass Effect 1, it's pretty clear that Ashley hates Liara. She fights with her after almost every story mission and encourages Shepard to play pranks on her. By Mass Effect 3, apparently this relationship hasn't gotten much better, as we can see during the Mars mission. There's a hilarious detail at the end of the quest when Ava Corey emerges from the flaming wreckage of a Cerberus Skycar. Right before this, Ashley is helping Liara move, since she is limping after diving out of the crash zone. But when Ava Corey re-enters the scene, Ashley just shoves Liara to the ground before drawing her gun on the charred robot. Now, this could be interpreted as Ashley getting Liara out of harm's way, But to me, it's funnier to imagine Ashley being like, "Bitch, get out my face." Also, if you're enjoying this video, be sure to smash that like button like Ashley smashes Liara's titty. Number 6. Samara's voice actress is Billie Eilish's mother. Samara is voiced by Maggie Baird, American voice actress and mother of Billie Eilish. I was surprised to learn about this during one of my recent live streams of Mass Effect 2, so I guess that'd make Billie Eilish an Ardot Yakshi. Number 7. Morton's face tattoo. Okay, so I know I mentioned this in a video before, but I really cannot get over how Morton's face tattoo looks like a Reaper. I just can't unsee it. Number 8. Tally's prison shank. During Priority Rannoch in Mass Effect 3, if you side with the Corians, then Legion grabs Shepard by the throat. This prompts Tally to pull out some sort of knife or prison shank out of nowhere and stab Legion in the back. This detail is just so funny to me. Where did Tally get this tiny little knife? Why didn't she just shoot Legion like Shepard does? In the same scenario, if Tally is not alive in Mass Effect 3, then Admiral Ron blows Legion away with a shotgun. So it's just bizarre that in a world of guns and futuristic weaponry, that Tally pulls out a prison shank on her enemy in the final battle of Man vs. Machine. She's just a straight gangsta. Number 9. Why don't you get spaced? During the final mission of Mass Effect 2, if you don't upgrade key systems of the Normandy, then some of your squad mates will die during the approach to the collector base. For instance, if you don't upgrade to heavy ship armor, then a collector laser beam will carve a hole in the Normandy and incinerate Jack. But here's the thing, why doesn't the cabin depressurize after the laser cuts it like butter? I mean, Miranda, Shepard, and Joker aren't even wearing helmets. Wouldn't they suffocate in a matter of seconds? In the opening of Mass Effect 2, when the Normandy gets blasted by a collector ship, we see all this debris floating up into space. Shepard and Joker have their helmets on, allowing them to breathe freely.
Ow! Watch the arm!
But during the final mission, when the Normandy sustains damage, everything's just Gucci. Well, aside from Jack getting obliterated. Number 10. Shields and cutscenes versus gameplay. The Mass Effect series makes a big deal of its regenerating shields, which protects soldiers from live ammunition in combat. The shield technology protects characters briefly before they'll take any real physical damage, allowing them to grab cover in the meantime. It's not a foolproof system, as the shields will fail after taking too much damage.
Too many of them. Shields couldn't hold up.
But in general, the shield will protect you from a handful of bullets. And yet, during some cutscenes, we'll see characters in full armor getting one-shot by a wimpy little pistol. Like, what happened to your shields, Ashley?
I hope the Reapers send you to hell.
So there you have it. 10 weird things I noticed after over 1,000 hours playing Mass Effect. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Big Dan Gaming. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.